what's up everybody? It's Brian Dean from QuickSprout, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can drive traffic to your site using Facebook ads. Your first step is to make sure that you're logged into Facebook as your business. To do that, head over to your Facebook business admin page, click on the little gear icon, and make sure it says use Facebook as your business and not you. So even if you're an administrator for that Facebook page, you want to make sure that you're actually using Facebook as your business. Once you've done that, scroll down and click on Create Ad. And this will take you to the general Advertise on Facebook page, which gives you information about how Facebook advertising works. What you want to do from here is click on the green Create an Ad button. And Facebook will show you a few different advertising options. You want to choose Clicks to Website. And then you want to enter the URL that you want to promote, which can either be your home page or a landing page that you have set up specifically for Facebook traffic. So we're just going to put my site's homepage here, backlinko.com. And then you just want to let it load. And it grabs information and images from your site. So you want to choose an image that they give you, or you can upload an image. It's probably best that you upload an eye-catching image unless you happen to have something really cool that it chooses for you. So just for the sake of this video, we're just going to choose this image here. Next, you want to create an ad that's eye-catching and compelling. So your first step is to make sure your ad is linked up to the right Facebook page. And if you were logged in as your Facebook business page, Facebook sets this up automatically. But if you don't see the right business page here, you can choose another one from the drop-down menu. Next thing you want to do is create a great headline. And by default, Facebook pulls the headline from the title tag on the page that you're trying to promote. So you want to write something more compelling than just something that's in a title tag usually. So something like want more traffic, something like that. And then the text is a text that goes underneath. All right, so that would be something like, learn how to get more search engine traffic. And then what you want to do is see how the ad will look in a feed, so the news feed if you promote it on other people's news feeds, or as a right column ad. All right, so you just want to make sure that the picture looks really nice and clear, that you have a nice headline that's brief but compelling, and then gives them more information and compels them to click through. So you can put something like, learn more here. And Facebook will update the ad almost live as you type into it. All right, so then you can see it. And if this looks good, then you can move to the next step, which is creating your audience. Your first step is to choose a location. All right, so wherever your target audience tends to be from, whether it's customers or traffic or conversions, whatever business that you're in, you probably know what country that people tend to visit your site from most and tend to convert from most. And that's what you want to focus on for your Facebook ads. So you'd want to put the United States in most cases, right? And if you're a local business that happens to target a specific area of the country or a specific zip code, like if you're a local business, brick and mortar business, then you can go down to the zip code level and put a zip code, all right, like that. And then you will only serve people in that zip code. But for our purposes, we're going to assume that you're targeting an entire country, which is the United States. The next thing you want to do is pay attention to age, all right? Now, depending on your business, you may be targeting people who are a bit younger, like 13, which is the minimum age on Facebook that you can advertise, because no one younger than 13 can create an account on Facebook. So this depends on your business, right? So if you're targeting, let's say like C-level executives, you may want to make the minimum age 40, all right? Because by the time someone's 40 years old, they've advanced their career and they may be a C-level executive. And if you're targeting people who just, are entering the workforce, you may want to choose something like 22 and put the max, at 24. All right, this just depends on your business and where your customers can tend to come from. Same story with gender, men or women, depending on what products and services you sell. Here's where Facebook advertising gets very interesting. Interest in categories. And interest in categories generally make or break a Facebook advertising campaign. So the better you can target your ads to a very, very specific group that also is your target audience, the better your Facebook ads will perform. So the first thing you want to do is take a look at any broad categories that may fit really well with your target audience. For example, you go to books and choose literature and reading. And depending on what you sell, maybe people that are really into literature and reading tend to buy your products a lot, okay? Now, if you want to get more specific, you can choose a precise interest, like novels, and choose that from the list. And from here, you can even choose specific novels or types of novels from the list. So what you want to do is keep novels here if you just want to target people that have shown an interest in novels. Next, we have connections, and usually you want to leave this set to all, but if you want to use advanced connection targeting, you can target people who are connected to, let's say, your page. So you can choose your page from the list or someone else. And usually the reason that I say you want to leave this at all, because now you can see that Facebook tells me that my audience selection is too specific. So unless you have a lot of followers on Facebook, you want to leave this to all. Same story with friends of connection. So if you have a lot of likes or you want to target people who are friends of people who are connected to your page, you can do the same thing by entering your page or your app or your event here. And if you also want to target people who are interested in a certain gender, you can do that, or relationship status. And under languages, you usually want to choose English, okay? But obviously you want to match that to the country that you're targeting. Finally, you can set an education level if your target audience tends to have a particular education level, or if they tend to work someplace. You can enter a particular workplace where your target audience tends to work. Finally, we have account and campaign settings. And usually your currency and your country are set by default depending on where you're logging in from. And then your campaign budget. And this is a decision only you can make, okay, about your business, how much you have to spend. And this is your per day, or you can use a lifetime budget if you want to have like a huge campaign. And if you want to choose automatically optimize my bid to get more clicks, you can do that. Or you can manually bid for clicks, and that's usually better for performance, or else you just get a ton of clicks. And then you can choose your max bid per click. As long as it's within the suggested range, you can usually do well, but sometimes you can always test it, put it at below the suggested bid and see how many clicks you're getting. Then when you click review order, you can actually enter your credit card information and make a payment. So that's all there is to driving traffic to your site with Facebook ads. As you can see, the most important thing is to focus on creating a great ad and then targeting the ad to the right demographic. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.